Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with episode number 2 of the I Rate Your Squad series for 2K21. That's right, it's back. If you don't know, we did 30 episodes last year, and we're bringing it back for 2K21. And the teams have been brilliant. The first episode, oh my god, I didn't realise just how good you guys are. Like, compared to my team, like I haven't even got a chance against all of these squads, and it's looking like a very similar situation with the squads that we're going to go through here today. So we've got another 10 lined up, and it is going again off of this tweet right here, which is from a couple of days ago, and 45 of you guys replied to it, you damn heroes. So next 2 episodes will be based off of a new tweet. So I will put out a new tweet probably on Monday, after we know what the Season 2 content is going to be, and obviously after the new season reward cards are in there, the token market, etc. The exchange maybe has a few new players, so I imagine we'll see a nice little variation next week. So next 2 episodes will be next week. So if you're not featured in this one, don't worry, there's going to be plenty more chances moving forward. So before we jump into it, of course, if you are new around here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily streams and the daily videos. And of course, a massive shout out to the goats of the channel. We've got Eric, Jason, Cody, Spooky, Callum, Caleb, Aiden, Dubs, and Andrew. Thank you guys so damn much for your support. If anybody else wants to become a member of the channel, there's a join button down below. If not, top line of the description. Click on that and it will show you how to do it. So we're going to start off with one of the OGs. We're going to start with Kyle right here, and he says, this is my squad. Honestly, not the best. I'm calling, X for doubt on that one. But I don't play Unlimited willingly. Nobody does. So I've no need for a God squad at this point of the year. I play mostly triple threat online and offline stuff for challenges. Only position I'm considering upgrading is my power forward. So he's got the Steph Curry. He's got the Dave Bing as well, which I'm very jealous of because that card is really damn good, and I wish I had it. We've got Clay at the 3, Bailey Howell, Bob Lanier, and off the bench, Nick Van Exel, Sean Elliott, Kelly Tripucka, Dave DeBusschere, and Bill Russell as well. Yeah, very, very good team. If you want to upgrade the power forward, you can do someone, reasonably cheap. Just get a Boris Diaw in there instead of Dave DeBusschere. But really, really, really good team. Very similar centres right here with Bob Lanier and Bill Russell, but for offline play and a bit of triple threat online, they're going to be absolutely fine. You got the Steph, GG, you got the Clay, you got the Splash Bros out there. That's a very nice team, bro. That is a very nice team. We're going to give that one start of the day. To start the day off, we'll give it an 8.5. We'll start off pretty high. Next up, we've got another OG of the streams and the channel. It's Adamola, and he says, we'll have about 300k, and can afford 2 diamonds from the token market when Season 2 drops. Yes, good idea. Don't spend tokens. If you are sitting on like a couple hundred tokens right now, whatever you do, don't spend them right now. Just wait until Friday. There will be new cards added in. So yeah, don't waste it on the outdated ones or the soon-to-be outdated ones when there's going to be some new stuff coming in soon. Want to upgrade back up small forward, power forward, shooting guard, and centre. So basically the whole bench, with the exception of Tiny Nate, because Stephen Marbury is going to come in to replace him, and I will most likely grind XP next season depending on who the person is, and I think I will do so as well. So for this squad, with 300k, that's quite a lot. So I'm going to treat this as if we've gone past Friday. So if you're going to spend out that MT, I'd say getting yourself Clay Thompson at the shooting guard position, obviously the Amethyst one, or someone like a Mitch Richmond, or even a Doug Christie, or who else is that other good Amethyst card? I can picture him, but I can't see him. It's fine. So yeah, get him in there at the shooting guard position. Small forward position, you can really ball out and get yourself a Paul George or a KD if you want to spend that MT, and then obviously get Boris Diaw onto the bench and move that diamond card to the starting position. And then as for the power forward, David DeBusschere, again, I'll probably just say get yourself Boris Diaw in there instead. Sam Perkins definitely needs an upgrade. I don't think that card's very good. You can get someone cheap for a bit of offense, like a Bill Lambier. Get someone cheap for defense, like a Rick Smits. Or you can go all out and get yourself a Kristaps Porzingis Amethyst card, which will be a big improvement. But very nice. Again, another person who's done this Steph Curry grind, bro. Was I the only one that didn't do it? I feel like I was the only person who didn't do it. But yeah, very nice squad, Adamola, buddy. We'll give that one an 8. I think Kyle's squad was a little bit better. Next up, we've got Cole, who says, I'm looking to upgrade Kenny Smith and my centres. Also, maybe Ben Simmons. So Sleepy Floyd, very good card. Michael Cooper, Hall of Fame clamps, fantastic. Doug Christie, who I just mentioned. Bailey Howell. I think Bailey Howell's been in everybody's squad so far. which is to be expected because he is so damn good. And then got Bill Lambie at the centre, then Kenny Smith, Bruce Bowen, Ben Simmons, Boris Diaw, and Shaq. So backup small forward position, get yourself Ruby Steven Jackson. Really solid card, very, very well-rounded, and really, really, really cheap. Backup point guard, that's an easy one. That's going to be Ruby Gus Williams. I swear by that card. He is so damn good. That 96 speed is just absurd here. Get rid of Kenny Smith, who is not a bad card himself, to be fair, but Gus Williams is just a tier above. And then as for your centres, if you want to go for, or keep with the offensive route, then keep Bill Lambert and get rid of Shaq and bring in someone like a Rick Smits, who's definitely going to be a bit of an upgrade. You can even go someone for purely defense, like a Ruby Tyson Chandler. I think that card is exceptional defensively. I use him and he's been carrying me in all-time domination. So, yeah, Ruby Tyson Chandler, I think, is an upgrade over that Shaq, in my opinion. But not a bad squad at all right there. We will give that one a solid 6 out of 10. Next up, we've got Dev. Hey JD, I'm normally spent and this is my squad. Got about 200k in the bank. Any suggestions? Another person with Steph Curry. He's got Eric Gordon, who is a fantastic, fantastic budget card as well. Really rate that card. Michael Cooper, Boris Diaw, Bill Russell. So he's done the Bill Russell grind as well. Shout out. Byron Scott, Klay Thompson, Bruce Bowen, David Boucher, and Bob Lanier. And he says he wants to upgrade Klay Thompson. I would say upgrade Byron Scott as well. And like I said, just get yourself Gus Williams, nice and fast, such a good card. Very, very, I feel like he is still underrated. I know he was rated highly at the start, but I feel like people have kind of forgotten about him, but he is still that guy. He is still that good. As for Klay, yeah, you can upgrade him. Obviously, Doug Christie or your Klay Thompson. I would say probably just upgrade to the Amethyst Klay and then drop Eric Gordon down to the bench and then have the Splash Bros in that backcourt, and then you've got Steph Curry, Klay, Michael Cooper, Boris Diaw, Bill Russell. That is one hell of a lineup right there. And probably bring in Bailey Howell for Dave DeBusschere as well. Everybody's had him on their team for good reason. He is that good. So yeah, get Bailey Howell in. And again, that's not too much of an expensive purchase either. And I'd probably start Bob Lanier over Bill Russell because I think Bob Lanier is fantastic. But anyway, very nice squad. We'll give that one a 7 out of 10. Next up, we've got Max, my normally spent squad. I have about 50,000 empty and 240 tokens, enough for 4 diamonds next season. Good lad, he's waiting. And we'll upgrade Pippen when the token market updates. Good lad. Around the Bucks playbook, also Alan Houston has bronze clamps, so he's usable. Very nice. Loving the channel vids and streams. Hey, Max, my guy, I appreciate that. So we've got Steph, Klay, KD, Giannis, George Mikan, John Stockton, Alan Houston, Scottie Pippen, Bailey Howell, Bob Lanier. Yeah, Scottie Pippen is the obvious weak point in this team. I've got that card. Well, I think pretty much everyone has that card. Nobody uses that card because he is just not good at anything. He's not even exceptional defensively, which you would expect on a Scottie Pippen card. Like, he's decent defensively, but not exceptional. And then he's very, very average pretty much everywhere else. So, yeah, Scottie Pippen, definitely upgrade him. At the time being, I would say probably bring in a Michael Cooper at the 2, then move Alan Houston to the 3, just to get Scottie Pippen out of there. And Michael Cooper's not expensive at all. He's like 10k, so that's not too much. I know you've only got 50k, but you've got Giannis and KD in there, so if you do want some empty, you can probably find it somewhere. But this team is, I mean, what a team that is. Oh, I want to have a squad like that soon. That, with the exception of Scottie Pippen and, like I said, Alan Houston as well, that is exceptional. So we're going to give that one. I can't remember what Kyle's was like in comparison to this, but I feel like this is another 8.5. That is a fantastic squad. Shout out to you, Max. Next up, we've got Bazaar on 5 out and pick and roll with Steph and Bill Russell, who is a beast defensively. I'm saving my 500k and my 400 tokens for Season 2. Good stuff. Well done. Smart plays. The only card that definitely has to go is the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. So Steph, Michael Cooper, David DeBusschere, Bailey Howell, Bill Russell. On the bench, you've got Kyle Lowry down there. Interesting. Klay Thompson, Scal, Boris Diaw, and George Mikan. So I would say Kyle Lowry as well can go. And you can pick, you know, Sleepy Floyd, Gus Williams. We all know who the point guards are. Or even you can spend a little bit more and go for a Deron Williams or a John Stockton if you want to really ball out. But I guess you don't really need to when you've got that point guard Steph, Pink Diamond Steph sitting there just being ridiculous, pulling up from half court. As for the Scal, yeah, you can get yourself Steven Jackson in there or a Michael Cooper and then move Michael Cooper to the 2 and have Klay at the 3. That's definitely an option as well. Or if you want to go, obviously, top tier, you got your Paul George, you got your KD. But a very nice team, Baz. We'll give that one a very solid 7.5. or 8. I don't know. Next up, I need to get used to the ratings this year. I'm so used to 2K20 when everything was just a 99 Galaxy Opal. Next up, we've got Preboard, who says, I got 250k with my auctions selling. I got Steph yesterday and love him so much. I run everything through him. I don't blame you. I want a better front court to improve. Any suggestions? Shaq is a ruby, by the way. So Steph, Clay, the Splash Bros out again. Brian Winters, David Boucher, Sam Perkins, Patty Mills, Eric Gordon, Michael Cooper, Boris Diaw, and Shaq. So, yeah, Shaq, again, I don't really vibe with him. If you want a bit of offense, Bill Lambert. If you want defense, Tyson Chandler. And if you want the upgraded versions, then you're looking at Amethyst KP or someone like a Diamond Mark Eaton or a Diamond Dikembe Mutombo if you want to go really locked down. And there's also the Diamond Alonzo Mourning, who is an option as a defensive centre. Patty Mills, yeah, could be upgraded. Again, you're looking at Sleepy Floyd, your Gus Williams as nice and cheap options. Boris Diaw's fine. Dave DeBusschere's fine. I mean, I'd take Boris Diaw over Dave DeBusschere, and I'd probably get Bailey Howell in for Dave. But other than that, it's looking like a very solid squad. I'm not going to lie, buddy. Very solid squad. Sam Perkins, yeah, not the best. Shaq, not the best at this point. But yeah, offensively, you're just going to be scoring for days. You just got to be scoring for days. So yeah, fair play. Very nice squad right there. We'll give that one a 7 out of 10. That's another solid squad right there. Next up, we've got IceCream, who says, got 20k in the bank, want to improve backup point guard, small forward, and centre. So we've got Byron Russell. No, it's not Byron Russell. Byron Scott, Bruce Bowen, and Bill Lambert. So Bruce Bowen, you can get him out. You can bring in... All right, you've already got Steven Jackson in there. All right, that's nice. So get Eric Gordon and then move Michael Cooper to the starting lineup. Put Clay at the 3. Have Steven Jackson at the backup 3. And then Eric Gordon as a backup 2, just to make sure the height is evenly distributed throughout the squad. Byron Scott, again, you're looking at Gus Williams. You should easily be able to afford him. And you can easily afford the Eric Gordon as well, because he's not expensive. And then backup centre, you've got Rick Smits for that purely defensive centre, which is obviously great. So if you do want to keep that offense, then I'd say just keep Bill Lambert. But if you're not looking at shooting at all with him, then just get yourself the Tyson Chandler. And you should be able to make all of those additions with that 20,000 MT. But very nice. All your MTs pretty much in this Darren Williams, but he is a fantastic card. We will give that one that's a solid 6 out of 10, that is. That's a solid 6. Next up, we've got Timmy. 230k to spend. Spend only around, Only around 200k total? Does it mean in his squad? I don't know. I need a backup 3, 4, and 5. Normally spent and 69 tokens. You'll love to see it. He's got Amethyst KP. First time he was in that today. Very nice. He's got the Amethyst World B3 as well. He's got Amethyst PJ Brown, so he's on the token reward board for the Amethysts. Can be Russell in there as well. All right, I'm seeing a lot of reward cards in here. Off the bench, Trevor Ariza. What a great card that is. Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry. DJ Wilson, obviously, just as a placeholder right there. So you've got plenty of MT, but you don't need to spend it all. So just get yourself Bailey Howell. Safe bet. Get him in at the backup 4. Backup 5, Tyson Chandler is your guy. Backup 3, you could probably stick with Trevor Ariza. Like, I like that card, but if you want to mix it up a little bit, get yourself the Michael Cooper and bring him into the starting lineup, maybe? I don't know. I just love that Michael Cooper card. Hall of Fame clamps, just ridiculous. Just so damn good. But yeah, very nice with the Amethyst KP in there. Big fan of him. From what I've seen, he is fantastic. We'll give that one it's another solid squad. We'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. And then last but not least, we have got Pony, who says, nobody spent enough 500k when Giannis sells and I have enough tokens to get my last 6 diamonds and 3 pink diamonds. God damn. Don't do it until Friday, whatever you do. Looking to improve on my shooting guard power for positions. So he's got Michael Cooper and... Brian Winters and Dave DeBusschere. Michael Cooper's not at the small forward position here. We have got Eric Gordon and Sam Perkins off the bench. Yeah, Sam Perkins isn't good. Oh, he's got Ralph Sampson. GG. All right, first Ralph Sampson was in today. We rate that. So backup 4, Sam Perkins. Yeah, he ain't it, Chief. Boris Diaw or Bailey Howell. You don't have either of them. So I'd say get one of those 2 guys in there and you'll be pretty much set. 2 guard. You've already got Clay down there. You've got Michael Cooper as well. You've got a lot of really good shooting guards already. So I would say get yourself, Doug Christie or a Mitch Richmond. Get those in there and get Brian Winters out and then sort of shuffle it around a little bit. Maybe start Clay and have Michael Cooper at the 2. I don't know. That could be a vibe. And then obviously you've got Ralph Sampson in there, who's very good defensively. Doesn't really give you much else and is very very slow. And you got Fat Lever in there as well, so shout out, bro. A good variation of squad today. You love to see it. We'll give that one... That's a solid squad, isn't it? That's a solid squad. We'll give that one a 7.5 out of 10. And that's going to do it for the first 2 episodes of I Rate Your Squads. I hope you guys are happy that it is back. And like I said, the next tweet will be going out probably over the weekend, actually. So then I'll do the first episode on Monday with everybody adding in the new squad, new cards from Season 2. And I really hope there's going to be some good cards in there. And I hope it's going to bring a lot more variety as well. So that's going to do it from me today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.